na Nyakopon de wonye na de kwawo. And then na President Mahama ewo parliament na what the state of the nation address no yet some work kind. Now fortunately for Ghanaians and then unfortunately for President Mahama no na statistical service for edit to be about say trade surplus acquire about 44 billion. Me read the story no. And then I wanted about say Ghana has been criminally saying no correct. Wake can simbebre was inflation was it doing so was solved 2016 as an warba na me chance jam ya duma Monday ABN the MP for Bear press conference or mo the minister to media about say the true state of the nation address no or mo the about bonte by yen kan kese but me focus on the name the street talk of President Mahama was wa order say and now was what direct say one more ye or my dream. San walk on or more dream. The so called National Service Secretariat or more issues now ban. President Mahama has directed that one more general they are asked and they should be declared wanted. Hey. No, he's not learning from Kisei Jabin. He now the cat is out of the bag. He said he directed Kisei Jabin to declare Kenofrata wanted. It is clear now. Because Obia was your investigator. Bia Ebia was in a Juman was in a Drew baby. No, I court according a BB say a restaurant. Wah ma, you showed when you wah. A stages. It a Drew ho. Next a wah ma, and it be declared wanted. No president can declare anybody wanted. No president. It's President Mahama. That so-called supreme leader, no. Maybe how kakra. Don't be misled by that majority na winya both presidential and parliamentary. No, how? Because you are wrong. It didn't happen anywhere. Say president because we declare will be say what directed a state institution, security institution say, go and declare somebody wanted. Seize his assets. Hey, cool mentality for Nasa Banu. Well, these are the cool makers. It is in their blood, but that's it. My main disclose to what they say. Some National Service Secretariat, so-called issues now about hormone. Me no can say, me give to a worry abwaji. And I get to worry, I get to worry mensa. Now get to worry mensa. State institution beyond the whole moa or matomosa friend. And I guess we're Johnny. And I been friend. You come friend. CID friend. OSP friend. Attorney General. And to some friend. Ad hoc committee beyond to some friend. Parliamentary committee beyond to some friend. Give to or what remains, I say, Omra and Wajani. Why Ghana ni what we to look kind, say or call the baby, say President Mahama, it's me to look kind and my echo Kenya that time, just 4 months to let him quadrum when you continue more virginal. Give to what remains, I say again, and what we to look at baby, person could be ya. But a yenema echo social media. And then today, I must say it. President Mahama, I have so much respect for you. But today, what go for big time? Parliament, House of Records, you spoke as an uninformed food soldier. A whole commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces. Today, you spoke as an uninformed food soldier. Because food soldiers, are food soldiers. But you today, you spoke as an uninformed food soldier. 2 weeks ago, what's about National Service for Sika? I'm 81,000 B. Ye who woman 81 set up committee. Say you show. Where is the committee report? You don't have that committee report. Omo fambrel, omo investigating ye. Yet you go out and they make judgment. Just make that judgment. They say, where at the four? Say what it say a bit more Johnny. When the Johnny ye, we should ask President Mahama say, who has fled this country. Nana make us a Muslim movie in year 7 December no. Na make us a Muslim matter to board them a punina matum. Ya kwaba bu man stop bia o. Ya kwaba ya kwaba sa man stop bia because you don't have that right. Nyame adoma e china ibedi nkomo bebre but ye ko yanim no. Ye ne Dr. Gido Obo akobedi nkomo. He's an economist. Obeme figures ne kakra and try wutwaye ewo parliament and House of Records pa no go chantru say enti na me nkasa kesi straight away no me na abusafo miensa e na ewo studio ebo amwa ebo na de say afinsa pa enka power ba ya ka benya bidie dabi eka wunya bi dabi eiza me exercise bi weekend me hwe se bit me exercise na enkofo se President Mahama na appoint youth no na me no be di nkomo be about 40 minutes ago was say oh youth no na me say hwan mo a was oh Abeku Santana and I say Abeku Santana is 50 years. How can you say and I'm say have you forgotten to say Francis Asemso Boachi he became deputy chief of staff around 38 years old. I don't know why they are making noise. Abujinapo 34 years deputy chief of staff na be see that bebre sa una meba. It is uncommon no weekend ye because so mesremo munyai sa de na mo ye munyai stop it because mu beti menim president wabo mamu a wama youth no the opportunity to excel more than President Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. And youth no the ma omusa mandate no so no menim die bia o disappointing no ka beta mo bobudin eti munyai mo pese nya academic discussion pa ye beye nya hwe obi a date of birth and when that person had his appointment they will strike average ni ahwe say hwan hey but John Mahama say oba appoint in the past 60 as the ministers enti baby hall ma wo munya deputies me no ka say all the regional capitals ni na no omo prepare a dan e de ama NDC regional organizers to act as presidential staffers in charge of operations. Now, in charge of operations, I don't barely say they are technically going to be deputy regional ministers, and they are going to occupy the residences of deputy regional ministers. And the Krakwa the journal, et say, all right, ebedi komenti ebo amu wa hasen mu. Kafu amega na kafu die. Be 2 years ago no can say people was say asumasi ye hwan in the air, land and then the sea. I'm gonna say now say what can I say?
Corruption by air, by land.
Corruption
by air, by sea and by land.
Now corruption by air near day.
Airbus.
Sea
air Amari.
And the land
near for the expedition.
Okay, it's a coffee mega. And a Martin can and then you better kobo production for traffic before for and you better and come and Irene Hato and so Abbas or Ponkatamanso. Now Ponkatamanso dear me I got some interest on but that should be you better and come on Irene Patrick to say I don't know yeah me and then a brother called a bow also say I was so burning me na me tete ho. Oh okay. Timothy so ka say so point temu exactly. And you see I like that commitment that commitment because adwuma no ye nyina ye dia ebu ama ofri baby ofri banyas and gitu o aka chem this year aka chiro exactly okay enough form enti say ye nyina ya committee ye ho na ye ka se dembia no ebia ede ne menya ede ne mabuso ni bia nya we nya saa enti no enti wo ma hwe se be pedo me asantini and se me kokumase a meni ni pattern wo holo ma ede emu 8 MPP 4 it because me MPP ni me nya hwe kra yen ha me but kafu amega onya kani okodi krum likely say any part 10 or whole ma emu 2 anybody MPP 4 the second person who no to be maybe question the size at home then you keep on asking him say na wo ko ho den wenya obi ne sam so ahwe ni ho do ade beba no one personal money the personal venture here why you bia and what dey ba but he's here you are also here.
Yes, I'm here.
Minim the wenya minebu amu a wonya ahwe but ye ne ati dem asi ye ka say kenke pepesi mu se bi school kakra yitimi call ye and adwuma kakra ye nya ebie kabuma ebe professor emeritus oh it's mestre abusuafo e wa bontin say ye nya bi eso nya hwe aban ayi commitment no e wo ho no mo and opepa no na ka to no work tree tell me so say make a commitment on what me say tree my me start feel ho no mo we no ban say adu okay and then ayi President Mahama accosted with the nation address okoka de obeka o twan tro bebre ye twen said the ayi ne beba but ye starting free ye ntiweni free say National Service Secretariat president say Omati committee 2 weeks ago now 2 weeks later we making value judgment after the what the verdict aba say omudifo it will no declare a directly say yen declare omu wanted they should seize
their properties.
Hey Ghana sanity
seriously
eya
wa pa mechia yahwefo ni etifo enwumrewe na mechia me constituency phone na ende Mahama sama ko kai no me akasa metena ho na medwen ho saa me say na president awaka kotine fie for 8 good years na wasanya akwenya say sambesum omai na obaya time na omo opposition no na bia na me ka say alternative way yon person mo de maye no e totally empty and na all kinds of so Mahama na o prepare ya dwen time na owo opposition no ni nsem kenyina e kire say ono no ba na obeba no nya bibi pe bia na na nya bibi a oni tirimu ana say bibi fufuro bia no opeso ye den odeba intino sa secretariat assembly uhwe social media uhwe se ne NDC full soldiers for atam assembly eye no mimi hu ne say JM peso ye bibi to please ni followers sana media den mi hu no because
populism
sana mi hu no because me kai say o my way mu ina JM say your president your ex-president Nanado Dankwa Ekufuado aye no ho clearing agent ina asemma yen ka asemi no no aba be clear enkofo ni ti no mi hu say ono so ababe ka say omu enye ye fe ne say omu a omaye we no ye mfa mo property na omunye we na seriously I wasn't getting it. You say JM person chair say ono no ye judge and I say ono no ye chief justice or on my way mu ana
we supreme leader
exactly
supreme leader
ono person chair say because we have laws in the country what I say your emra ayedibu on mine no until you cannot just get up as a president and just act anywhere because all presidents you are not above the law until this emrana etre say obi aye ususu say dream and as corruption as bibi aye den akoso you send it to the right your friend say institutions to probe and deal with we no more dem report aye den aba o ye den committee name from report in my as to say committee ni mpo ye adwuma ni mpo obi ampo nye den enim na waba no abeka sam no tra say na mo enchi obi na ye declare wanted na said nam edi e fe ne say Kantamantofu mass dog CK whole court my way mu aye de ebu asem no na ye be ma sister yaba na wa be yi ni wana na say o ma sentence na so ba be serve ni way no JM be say ono de ene de onhu ye
there be
until one some poda until poda say di na my den edi e fe ne say mass dog esika then you come and say all these things. Seriously, you say something that they want to, do to please or move followers because some of market and some of market too say omunya kwai no moba on better change of and I always tell people say politics is all by emotions it's not about how I'm feeling about this person. Because law, the game of the rule our law we court evidence.
Yes.
It won't to me to that baby and for Tima and Cassandra Miss say Godwin baby I wanna with this gentino me kako sir. I was say JM ni NDC for educated food soldiers no and no more do me say nya akwanya na se ba bebu oman na it is not about nya buga buga na where we were in opposition so wo baso bebu oman ya emra you are governed by law and you are governed by constitution who to me emma be intimidate obia with your friend say wo kaka bensem it doesn't work like that it is all person who please who followers are or so educate you no mo ti ase say we emra a process. It meant to be sorry, I can be declared be your friend is wanted. Shania special prosecutor, Shania special prosecutor, when you know all indications say 1 hour then who say
you need to know as well to be qualified. No, they failed. Special prosecutor.
They failed.
Oh, he failed.
Oh yes. As for special prosecutor, in there, you that in your company, me and say your ex-president ain't to be finding any free.
Ah, the one to me, you know, secret of 10 and 100 to the good at times of vacancy. You say, your man is 7 years.
Okay.
You be na. I just say be petition.
And sana.
Aha. But you see, and some of my made it in action. President Kufuor make a simbi a brand way president. He say President Kufuor committed to so many people.
Exactly.
But few people
were committed to him.
Oh, and I say we buy. And I send about social media. And my can say that you're not beton. Of course, I'm saying that we mean can I say if you are sitting yeah. But what was me?
It's President JM only your friend is saying only sir rights to even say declare obi your friend is saying wanted. Hey, now President declare obi your friend is saying wanted on my way.
It means it's all questioned by force. Why should be you ready?
Hey, me one president. President on as is your or declare obi wanted. Say omunjini property wonjina so ben so injina so ben na president was here or ka say enunti no and also omebu nipa ne for the person is guilty of what he's been accused of enunti na mo and funny property na omonya de no ko seriously JM eni oni sa your friend say oni sa privilege you know oni sa your friend say akwenya yes till say the person has been declared by your friend is saying the law say niani pano
court of competent jurisdiction
to me then buni pane for then your friend is saying court nankasa ebe de edin warrant ni whatever be they bring the person but near JM Canadian serious it's neither here or the mimi who say BB to just please followers
interestingly
yes to please their followers
na me follow numbers be o baby but the news out there is that National Health Insurance and the year nipa 500 yomodi.
Wow.
And the year nipa 500 National Health Insurance. I was also what you
the caliber of person I see you.
I say what
the international exposure and corporate governance. I'm just shocked.
But not maybe so 24-hour economy no and so I'll say 3 nipa ba ko be 3 job it you know you go for it no seriously I don't understand it because if 3 people are going to do the same job na ba ko e wo hode da and so the 2 e be kan ho
formula ni 311
okay
into 3 jobs
3 people
yes
133 yeah mega 133 1 job 3 people 3 shifts
and
only 133
it is a nipa ba ko wo hode da
3 shifts
it is a nipa ba ko wo hode da so the nipa mienu
ebe kan
na to me square na 24-hour economy we no I don't get it was all you kofu edi efredu me
the same people before edi and now beba na se be bi ho nipa 10,000 na for 20,000 beka ho na get 30,000 just say 24-hour economy na wo
na square na ni say you koyenim so why are you I mean sacking who you kofu na den edi say 24-hour economy no o de ho am never be ye
wono abeye mama ko amega hono amega no ye minua wo that anopa na wota aba but you read waba and I'm saying
Nyame adumo
ye de nyame ase
nya call no me drive all the way for anyinam na me dia ba bedu
anyinam
ai achimba anyinam na me dia bedu hanma na anyum
wo kan we na ya na enkofo ntia ase me ade a me pede commitment immediate past managing director of PMMC na kwesewia de be ne ba bekire mu so Saturday o so ya flyer man to so ko be Friday but question the flight bibi and nanti went me ama ano ka chem so ene e went me ama no e den a wo de Saturday no beba na medwen ho you can't imagine ope obi ka o fi kumase na e ba wo ope obi ka fi kumase gidigit by like 8 o'clock and by 8 o'clock na kwesewia MD of state friend say PMMC no wodru ha that commitment ekunipa manage ba former MD of State Housing Company Limited Miami MD virus on 3 occasions na so oba ya flyer eya na bibiasi na Dr. Bamiasi wonko bibi wo mampo wonko bibi asante oboase nti wanya ama it was about 2 weeks one day all my Wednesday was nya wo hwa nyambo aduma china de ebetom we be less busy etiye fly ma no beba ya wo no wanka se waba last 2 weeks Fatima Abubakar former information minister ye oba bechirim also ni nua bae ware into obeba be 90 also me man be 30 minutes obeba be 9:30 aware be start 7 6:30 no 6:30 7 abo aware ne start 8 abo no there be na time na aware be start and we 2 car free ho no dimika 2 and was no we say oba na 10 abo obeye kakra be 30-45 minutes and was na dimika no call wedding ase. What more can you ask for? What I say enti obi mega wo free enyinam to anya enough for mo minim sa wo fa buri kwan no so wo fa kofori ade a wo fa buri fan some be pie buri ai wo fa some prison ho be pie buri aha anti sa e ho na be fa now e ho ye convenient okay enti abega ye de wase akwaba
me nia
ya na
ye tiefo so nyina so
de abani a week of intimidation ena ekoso enura abronye ekoi omo frɛ no ɛwɔ hɔ no mu wakwaba ena de nesu yedi ho nkomo ise Dr. First President Mahama o twantro ɛwɔ Parliament House of Records o defa him
godon me da se be any kwenia haban ye tase no banyansafo entis akasa wo kan ye ni ye ya ye tie ni hu se papa no no kure enni ne tekrema so ne tekrema so ni no kure enya sa papa ya na gina simpie so ka kire yen say bibi the 133 enti se wo ba wo the 24-hour economy bi ba sa 24-hour economy no omom wo adwuma de dan unyi onwadi wo be fa nipa mienu de akeka omo ho enti ye ba benya 3 shift economy enne oba ye ena ye minority leader kan no mahama baako termination bebre enomom wo adwuma mu nyina wo yiyo mu nyina di na wa san akwafa wo nkrofo de oma ba behyem na anya bia omo nya Ghana na me de me kan na makase omo aye yiyo omadi no ye mfa ndi won because God no the ya wo mu ne say san nkrofo ya ye yiyo omadi nyina da no me tie baako e wo social media oso ye teacher ni nanso wankoto aba na no fo se wankoto aba MPP ye bewi ni enso ene ye ba ye yi na di nam se ye mfa niu
enti dia besa mo kan se ye mfa ni ebinom
godon
enyi obia na anto aba
enti godon na make say se wo de wo de ye beba no
ne de agyew
ene ye ka ho asem wa kire wo godon
yeah
ene ye di Haruna Idrisu call Ministry of Education Haruna Idrisu say teacher training and nursing training allowances wetwam enye nurses fo ya na ebinom kwaji alawa mo se yaji alawa so ye nto
me da se for the qualification ebinom ebitwe so amfa
na me ka se ebinom ekwaji ye no mo begina social media ka chen say alawa ne de yaje enso ye nto enna mo koto ya nkom ya genuine nyina ne bae no aka omu nyina
and the true
Kodon yesi me tie JD mo se NSI national NSS for no yen confiscate assets ye confiscate assets a nkanim guase anka no a nka okwaje for the expedition bribe no nka de be ka pool of state cars ho say yanka ho asem a
wa fa akwa ho
say na make say so de koka ho pa yanka ho asem a nka ye confiscate assets nka mra Martin Amidu eka kire ne se Mahama na ye government official one a kisi ajabin be si so no nke ekwaje ne asset
Wontumi radio
eden ye betena ho Ghana hai na emane nye na adwene se Ghana fo binum di tumi ahye ne nsanti obetumi di adi nsanhunu enya no kore ye kama na tinanwumrei se ontumi mfa trasam ene ni hansam te sese ne ye mia ne to ama na ani asokọ no emfa mehunu na Ghana fo because godon ye ntra ye o memu na ye mo man pani bia one session bi to abama won na the other session ni decide say ye nkopusu nkoto aba emma ne mfa mehunu so kita majority in parliament omutumi mfa nya hu emfa metete nkrofo wo memu ye ntra se mane nkokan ye nkoshe dem awia kete godon enya adwuma
me no ya adwen
because obi a oyi ne yam se obesom oman no na wode ne kra to ho som oman no se wo fu se wa ye bone afa ne kokot
straight away
o fu se wa ye bone a na wonim de na wonim se court ho no ye dim krofo nsem wo ha fa ne kokot ye ni oman mu ha en amera ni bubo se di nam tamakro ino dwane ye ojane kotena abrochira yantumi anfa se di nam tamakro makro ma
one only classic case of somebody who is running from the law.
Godon.
A fugitive.
Godon.
And she is a classic case.
Mahama also a communicator no ne brof wo kosuan wo efa. How do you stand in the House of Records and speak innocently as if somebody who does not know his left from his right? It's strange. Look at the figures he was turning out. And look at what he was talking about. If you said you solved doing so, and Nebranabe resolve issues, no, why are you then crying? Why would now your own minister also what dedicate what signing no should come and tell us say you see a baby live through Hodia and you see a to electricity bill will be 50%. Kind of nonsense. And yes, Sir John Dramani Mahama and a catcher about me as well.
Wontumi radio
Was it fix the economy? Stop it.
Yes, that's what it is.
Stop it.
Fix the economy. Stop it, President. Fix it for us.
By the Ghana 40 and Ghana
40.
Yeah, 20 fix the economy. Stop it.
And no.
America for guys stop it. Yeah, guys fix the economy. Stop it.
Simple.
Why you go the man best society the stupid man? Yeah, Ghana for.
Just in less than 2 months, you are crowding businesses from the market space. Now look at interest bills, T-bill rates. I'm a Jessica, what to me mobilize your free system. You come and sit here and tell us what? Were you not the same person who said President Akufo-Addo's government has borrowed so much? And therefore, per the borrowings, in less than 2 months, this is what you are doing? So he was not even, you couldn't even come to parliament and tell us what you have done. But you told us that we are living in a crime society. Kind of nonsense. If you think Ghana is a crime scene, then declare it in the United for your bag and quiet government.
Oh, but it's good, say Ghana is a crime scene headed by a criminal.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's no gang that is led by Obiawe Holy. All gangs are led by criminals.
Absolutely.
And the criminal society is led by a criminal.
And you are not so you are a criminal.
Of course. That's how Walker. Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And I will say, well, somebody is in a criminal. Yeah. You won't come with me, Holy.
No.
What are you?
Papa, all castle. Okwaji afutuo free ne yire ho ma na yire tu ne fo ana
che wono papa oye na point
papa obie na no a ensem o aka nyina ekwa history book mu o
oye na point
enya papa ya na ka chese wa we nam na manaka dompe and now okojina parliament o ka chese say you've come to meet an economy that is not vibrant when the economy has turned the corner. When indices were telling you, is it not this same John Dramani Mahama? In our core, Harvard University, I'm not afraid, no. All African countries are being impacted by COVID.
What kind?
So what
kind of Abuja? There be some one. Omutra the flight man. Enti anyone no anisika de require so kind of credit.
Enti no credit na kwakafa no credit brief ye.
Ewa he.
Because social media will prove it to you.
Dabi obu isa ha ye nkrasefo. O gini sa ha ye atete kwafo. Ye nim de e koso. Nigeria ha ya okọ Abuja. Ewa ka say digitalization is the way to go after COVID. Obagana dia was say they been cry for the comic keke na.
They don't me dwen hu nyina menti ase. Godon me dwen hu a menti ase. Won say yan hwea John Dramani Mahama bem ye die wu kure mu.
Dabi wu ni ewu.
You see kasa no bem yaka no. Eni ne niema na wo ye no. Emfa kwam.
Eti minim se bia wo so na wo bompa ya. Minim obi a wo so na wo bompa ya. Wa ye prayer topics no ho. We die de kola busuafo ho, e kwa ne krom ho, se ni se no fa President Mahama so de kan wo se. Se da bi se omo wa botre na wan kasa ntia no. Ma me ko ebu amwa ho. Minua akwaba.
Senior, me just so
wo microphone ni bi.
E share ya che.
Papa. Na me ka se bi ba bi sharank ya ji ani se o.
That's true.
New independence na band obi abagine di o.
That's true. I think say me I mean chia it's here for me here. And I should for mo share. Na me nua ma kasa bebre. But you see one day no Gordon. There were 5 mysteries be over. Me pese time be mu me no bet na say one day. Unofficial off record.
Okay.
Na watch mu bebre. One of them me come back pay.
Okay.
The appointment of Kisei Jabin as special prosecutor.
Oh, okay.
And they be free by, especially looking at his relationship with some people. Anyhow, Sisiano or sign a dealing with some coffono. Me dream one a December.
Oh, me answer.
That's what even never to me money answer.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that be me answer. No, question.
That's the first mystery.
Answer say I'm not the appointor.
Anyway, that's fine.
But the most important thing is that exactly. Na obi hwawo obi tru ko hwe nkwa
Yentru ni nkwohwe wu.
That's true. Se wo tru ko hwe wu a wo ti obi hwafo wo obi betu ba ko hwe wu bi.
That's true.
Yanko
You see? What can say what Saturday and one day we come about youthful appointment in
yeah.
Just by the way, but people should go back. In a go back, then Kosha DB. President Kufo. Your uncle for President Kufo the appointments more. ABR changed. At that time they've been crowd 32 years, 33 years. Frank Ejekun. President Kufo by now any special assistant later be deputy information minister. They were very young na come here. Joe Bidwan Samo, Joe Gatemu, they became ministers and deputies at a very young age.
Yeah.
See, MPP for no, though defeat about, but you manage expectation in conversations because the tradition has always given appointment to young people. And Adu did that. Yes, if you are disappointment kakra about how I perceive a conductor as young appointees.
Conduct is the most important one.
But in terms of allocation, he did his best. Na share side on President Mahama ne sense no me like you said no me sorry no pebia me bomb pa say the President Mahama beka any the baby no enya dey say ha me because the winning leader that no you don't really put the person on a higher measurement and a pedestal because you know and looking at the tradition of the NDC and leaders and how they have conducted themselves no omoye nyoma bia later no ekoba na abehete omo supporters nti president he was part of a government not a vice president is the meaning kan then the sitting president in we no odi 2 minimal go no ka say September October 2012 President Mahama buy no obey your policy statement go Accra International Conference Center so kaya time Professor Amos we no take over no
AICC
Accra International 2012 either September October
no September me could be
good
if I be busa question
good.
That day
good
na me busa question for Papa Ikobo doctor move can we do microphone can we can Tonyedu
yes
no he was the one in charge of monitoring and evaluation
at that time at the presidency
now President Mahama Kasa that time no I have directed
that was the point I was coming to I have instructed
that was Saturday over
no
I have instructed I have directed I have commanded I have done this
it's good.
I have conjured this
it's good so bought Tornado din
me what with you me busa question say President Mahama the way I work say why you say this is it that the one in charge of monitoring evaluation na when you na or responding that channel social media
of course 2012
unfortunately I don't have that record but response was the man you know your point here you be pie no and me who said Dr. Tony Edu that another office wo
exactly
first
Castle yes
and with Dimrika it was the drive or no I can say the drive was the before
you remember
oh yes I remember because I was there
that was the scene the scenario
yes was the before the RA conference center Get the part because the way President Mahama answered the question said as if say Ghana a new Jerusalem I felt now my whole from being ya bono but before Remu and he came to confront Mahama that time
unim sir policy statements obey I've directed and none of them bakukura anywhere and you know why Dr. Tony Edu bufu because at that time now Professor Amos we no quickly Mahama in some way no the Dr. Sule Garba if you remember Sule Garba later some years ago later Ben ambassador to Canada
in fact one day a buy Sada
of course by a policy advisor to Mahama eduma na Tony Edu ye hina no
and I for pa no now hotel what
Tamale
the friend Garba hotel Garba lodge yeah that's it.
So when Mama wanted to save Mama wanted to save Professor Amazon for no this Garba mo no cover you and the Bombadi by no cover na down for Daniel Batida they were advising him until we know his system
yes
since Mama cover Professor Dodo as advisor on anti-corruption Batida time no be advisor as anti-corruption what was the
corruption record under Professor John Mahama. I want to buy Bass brand in this. Mahama is known, NDC is known, and they should really manage the expectations, especially the supporters, because in 2009, just around like this time, I'm going to take you over now. This Ora thing, Bra Ekoso, na ya DBA fufuro. Ora. Okay, Ghana at 50. Bra, okay, Ghana at 50 commissioner. Professor Amos by the first 3 months, one of the committees or here. Commission of inquiry. Offer the Leonard Isaac Dose. No, I don't know a high court judge, court of appeal judge. Yes. Or then Betsina Sugi. Dose. And they would do check. Where Isaac Dose? Yes. No, court of appeal is a high court judge. And a giddy near Kofa could jump near Kofa, Asamoah, Yakubo. Yes. I did call NDC for any J. Tobo. You don't know me. Report, yes. I was the new crusading guy. I was reading some of the stories. All right. Now remember, headline by Kwabi. That no. Tazan. I'm talking about Dr. Rekubrubi Ibs. Omotata Nisang. No Kasakasa. Tazan wa bing. Or change the movie. The story now by the time me free honor. Now the headline I send them say headline me de Benny. Me say and Tarzan dazzles. And Tarzan dazzles. That's the story that I wrote. I remember. And then I me who said no. School we are very, very important to be able to school. Because I don't know and Tarzan and the lawyer and the lawyer could jump out. Yeah, to move this commission of inquiry, let it so right. Yeah, some of some about some dear by. Aye. One of the sittings or your interview said, I bind and share the then Attorney General on chair office. You remember Betty Modidusu? I bet you will do so. This is how I'm frustrating. I'm Professor Amos said, well, you may have some number and Professor Amos in Nedi. Now let you push in education. Was it? We would jail them. No, Christmas. Thank you. We would jail them. So, and go and find out why the then party chairman, Kwabena Jeka, said there are several ways of killing the cat. They were frustrated. Yes. Because no evidence. I'm court, no. They couldn't substantiate most of the allegations. Like what is happening now? It's not. I like what the two of you said. Someone said, let's go to the court. They have a history. It will not happen. No, I dare Professor Amos saying to my here. What makes you think, say, John Mahama, no? Yeah, also a rumors, perception, concern. We are in a boomers book because NDC for way, including some of the friends in NDC we talk. They know even where the lady now and they say, oh yes. I hear say she's part of GFA delegation B. South Africa was Dubai, one of them. And the lady is coming this month ending. So why would a certain president I said first there will be a waiting president leader. Ebeka said why? Yes, say why they should take your assets, they should do this. It is in their history. Look, go and ask what Bevrola Temuye when they took over. They know that. I mean, these things they are not new. Maybe some proper charges are more Ghana court. Miss Roma woman. And check 3 years ago, at President Mahama, then opposition leader said they have the revolutionary route. Violence de yomodia. Violence just any pekum or vinte a prepare this. But a dear was ni refuse or becani same. Or more de a judge for kumudie a yomojapadi a yomodia. Now, Mr. say, baby, in the case, be High Court judge be na High Court judge never share. Now, what them ran out to the da say a beer, Nipako Mountain by say, Yemulukum for no, only fun with dip him. I fear for that person. I fear for that. We have that history. Oh, couldn't buy me and sound. No, but compare Justice Mafosa Wakabe. That time, not a court of appeal judge. Yes, they were handling the Ghana at 50 cases. Yes, look. That time, interviews NDC top hierarchy no more against the judiciary and the kind of regulatory max. Yes, the then Chief Justice Georgina Wood. People have forgotten some. I'm way no more target. Some are no more targeting this. It wasn't possible. It's as for that, I agree with you as to how they are going to take their security or how the state inside some more security crana. Omoye involved in some of these things. The NDC guys, I'm surprised President Mama is still increasing the hope of people. But one day, let's see, we won't say about better I say. Accept that President Mama kind. And I even fear for Dominic Ayeni. Because Attorney General. He's a learned person, but how he will manage the expectations of his party people, including top party people who say jelly way. By the time you go court 1, 2, 3, be not happy, you know. Now question betting mode.
It will between you and I. Not me expect to say Dr. Dobinayine a beji position Attorney General because say the mimisi nimuno any adansia and call for what so madie a defano ho a brave obey a deputy Attorney General as some cafano hono. Minim says what just suppose we are on the halo. Now, Memenuka says it's yea 2 months in Pumai. But for me, I think say the credibility of Dr. Dominic Ayine now is tainted because of Enkofa Uyiwom. Tie was a Asen North member of parliament. Okuhu the lawyer. The lawyer Nehwanya Chachu Chikata. Okacha de say Chachu me pese wudi paying me yino me ka se me ka bi twam. Chachu Chikata kacha de say there be me twam because ye gidi say ye dibim. Enti no my yanko court so that we can prove our innocence. What does it mean? It means say one more kanyina one mu nyina di nkomo. Say do agongomo ene friend say omo akanyina no bie di nkomo hwan Opuni Dr. Opuni Munina, including the current governor, Bank of Ghana, Dr. Esiama. Olomunina di nkomo kache say, "Hey, asebo de court no, kasi ye di asebo na ye bedi phone, enti twam, wo pen no wo hifa, twam din firim." That's what happened.
Personally, I don't have any evidence say Dominic Ayine only credibility and I saw fine, but no so much TTB. But if you know Dr. Dominic Ayine, me lawyer Nibia. Okay, the same 2010 year kaya. Check records be say why not? Oko file appeal me release kobna many tago any allergies. Under bet modidus okay for last 2 years na jelly sankrofon. But when NDC came 2009-2010 there was an appeal. Okay. When Betty Modidus was the Attorney General. Dominic Ayine was their lawyer.
Nana Yinka, Nana Bediako.
No. No, case no.
Oh, okay.
Dominic Ayine no ko file appeal ma tago mo. Emma judge no 3 Supreme Court of Appeal judges na omo release omo no. Omo bufu Betty Modidus, you know why? Betty Modidus refused to call Kofi Boakye as a key witness.
Kofi Boakye. Okay.
See, these are people now they are doing the oral. It's Betty Modidus, Dominic Ayine, and Kofi Boakye. Say yenim, Yankopon, say discussion circle so a Omoko file appeal, Dominic Ayine ko file appeal ma sanko for ya state attorney or Baba case in Porto. Even Justice Yawapo, who was then the presiding judge of the train. Oh, you remember Yawapo?
Who later became the sole commissioner.
Thank you.
And then later became Supreme Court.
Thank you. He was asking the state attorneys, where is Kofi Boakye?
In fact, what kind of judgment now? Judge the Eka say,
exactly.
Why? Then he wasn't COP, I think ACP.
No, he was ACP. Assistant Commissioner of Police.
Well, he doesn't see why ACP Kofi Boakye should not be part of the trial.
Thank you.
He should be prosecuted.
Thank you.
I record. I record one. Okay.
Inti Dominic Ayine mo dey do some buga na me want me your money ma. Inti NDC supporters they will go after their top guys because nothing will come from Ura. They will go to court. The court will start discharging these guys, or the system would delay like it happened and the MPP. We won some of the cases. They couldn't finish with the Cocoa Board man now. Okay. Because NCA guys and then some demo. William Tevimo. And the system. Until they should manage the expectations. God, the last thing I will talk about on economy. I think my mention free SHS then answer na my economy. Okay, free SHS here okay. Mahama will not say so free SHS. But again, also more record that okay, President Kufuor the 4 years be by. Okay.
Yes.
One more baby pictures I didn't. NDC. Normally when they come under the guise of we are going to review. We are going to review. We are going to review. It end up saying a review, but they will cancel the thing. So what I say, MPP for now, I mean, we had the opportunity to work hard to continue some of these things, but unfortunately, you know, we have lost power, or the party has lost power, and we are giving power to people that, based on their track record, they would not initiate new things. Anyway, and you know, President Mahama and in quotes, Nekasadi. Okay, only the president once upon a time said balloon. Only Akufo-Addo Kokan. Okay, say balloon is. Internet or can say stupid or foolish. I mean, don't be surprised because this balloon thing. Okay, there was a time President Kufuor, Kennedy Japan Assembly, President Kufuor can be. Also, you are using a sledgehammer to kill an ant. What did Dr. Kufuor? Also, we use bulldozer. Say if sledgehammer is you better use bulldozer. So the man has a track record of some of these conversations, and unfortunately, like you said, no, Parliament is a house of record. He has gone to speak. I know the MPs will debate the address, so they have the opportunity to expose some of the things. And I'm happy to say MPs need be mehu Gideon Boakon, mehu Hassan Tampuli. Omu na the statement said but in fact God mehu Yayambra Kennedy Osanyako Achim Swedru MP. In fact, he exposed President Mahama say even between August and September 2016, there was a timetable for doing so. He said President Mahama can't say not doing so anywhere. It is never true. What did they make us say? Then on economy, my dear, we shouldn't expect anything new on economy. Because see, set by our final senior advisor on economy. They were the people who ran out the economy to the extent that they had to go to Royal Senchi and organize the forum. And Abraham Eboa.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Koshe, between 2015 and 2016, under Kofi Wampa, the people who managed Bank of Ghana to the extent say, Akufo-Addo, they had to come and do the banking sector cleanup system. Dr. Sema, he didn't call Koti, and now President Mama appointed a new board of directors of Bank of Ghana.
Yeah.
And it will shock you to know that 3 or 4 people of the people he appointed, they were part of the board under his regime, this banking sector system. But including some of them, their connections with Ibrahim Mahama, Universal Merchant Bank, and so you don't expect any. Ato Forson was the deputy minister and also a board member of Bank of Ghana when this banking system and the economy collapsed. And these people, you can't tell me so. They have gone to again. So let us manage our expectations, and we will not never be disappointed.
Indeed, I don't even know why you have to manage your expectations. Must you have expectations at all? Anyway, I was for a higher would be radio 95.9 program in the Ghana T and Yedi and Common and then a full house. I cry because Human named Dr. Gideon Boakon Akasawa, a member of Parliament for Tunnel North. And anybody and come on. I think he's the only MP in the region. Hey, I know what you want back. But bonus one Canada one. One. Now Western region has a crowd too, so MPP Abreu. Anyway, a high sense for a promotion say or more air condition or a promo and now or more they are to almost started 18th February and 28th February into a 10-day promotion. And now, a day by from 0302 5500 0302 5500 almost the whole Ghana, baby, and Holma, who high sense for our home, baby, or more home from Nequajo, AC Nibina, a busha form, and you know that was what matter, and the whole kama, about bear 12:31 home now, whether the Mayu could Nakakana, no could do no, it's matter coming. Yes, I'm sure pneumonia. See if you are not used to it, dear. Sana me catch so. Gastro mixtures also, but also stomach ulcer also, and I said typhoid fever was one diarrhea. Me patcho the me catch one is a kwaje gastro mixture. The bububi na ma and tone. Menso plus mixture and so ever hormone and ma mumu sana eja asema abafie no pacho menso plus mixture kwajibi na wo ho ento me nchechim bibiri because ma no mo amotema de ase sana mema so yenso tia ade ase say tabia takum edino emu odupa takum enti mema nyina Supreme Court judge ene tabia takum na turmeric ne flaxseed black pepper ginger ene ginseng ewom ene ginseng ewom ntino tabia takum kona ekwajibi se be ya abusafo ade ya ne se woyi wo chop money ne de na ebesi onim na wuntim enie ha adwen pa enti mekanfo tabia takum e de ama obetima from 0243686861 0243686861 and 0262266541 0262266541 eno ena mekanfo e de ama na ene sisi ye ko ye ba be small postmortem yenye ye friends yenye doctor for by be small postmortem because ponkatamaso for enema omuhunu ho enema ema party ni lusu ho no different from enema ema ye lusu ho ayawa so best go ena enema Asante Achim South ema mu lusu ye no different from even Asante Achim North or South bebia woni de kakrakra menu kasa Asante region for a report biaba but aliki report na liki na about 50 something pages menka ni nyina kakra maka ni nyina no I am tempted to believe say Bruni Besie all have sinned none is guilty all have sinned none is guilty because reporter be who was Asante region there no President Akufo-Addo is guilty. Dr. Baumia is guilty. Chairman Wontumi is guilty. Running mate Dr. Matupoku Prempe is guilty. Full soldiers are guilty. Regional executives are guilty. One year's pen. Now who kwasam? And all have sinned. None is guilty. Son will be catching me. Was say all have sinned. None is guilty. And the court of catch said none is guilty. He said, when you start saying, say, we are guilty, obey Philip bad as no member because one hour bunu for. It is said, yeah, say, for. We have to start afresh. Minim, Mr. Ring, minim u constituency, but if I would go beyond the constituency, what should near my a course anywhere expectation, especially whereby 7 February 2024. Dr. Baumia Kasa wo UPSC. Now we share the enthusiasm. See the Kasa ye. Now we call regions across baby and nipe dinechi the message in our day air call. What happened in the question saying? Don't forget to say all have sinned. None is guilty. Yanko.
Medase. When it comes to Asare-Bediako, personally, I'm very passionate about it.
Okay.
Nyama bebre eko so dey be amekasa o ka saying be say you like people who are committed.
Oh yes.
Politics a voluntary if anything ejuma. Ina a ejuma bi a enya commitment. O ka bibi say we were complaining say na menya ahwe menye say me ever since I was appointed as a communication team member for Bokatamaso. So we are my constituency. No senior American me boa on calling in now on senior American me boa. I have never requested money. Okay. I have never requested anything. Say me mami and sama faka ako akakakoye.
Say me shout that.
Exactly.
But there were the frame.
There were the frame.
You see me some of this is yeah American ama minimum say beti out they are fine. But ye production. There were the frame no. And the there were frame no. And no car say and this idea this was upon them. She wasn't called yesterday for her to even plan ahead. And also and they just were upon them now we're back. And there were catch me no. Me told him I was touched. Say we need people like that. You're quite saying of former deputy minister of education Reverend Tim Fojo many deru dasebre ejidwamna ene Kwame Jesi ejina kwan ho I think say asempa na yi wo se ho baabi ejina kwan ho a ne hu se minister ka twam yenim ka akro but top speed o twam no hu se ejina kwan no o roll glass da say god hey mo te say eno o call sene speed wo mu ekwan ne da so na Akufo Addo aye it wo tia so ekọ it wo jina be 100 meters away and we see from any you get closer than so we met midstream and also minimum say me MP wo Asen South now and I'm want to say mobile mo did mu to say hefa na moda obusebusa nyina and also and hana me territory had ya me shema nwumri en kani be kan was kabashe mene sa no kan yi wo yentima nhia no and ye back cry. But the fact is say what me see from any of the I recognize ye say my bad territory ebesine we hold him in high esteem. Sanity and yesika. If you will be in who pesca. Chama won't be scanner will be pa, but no money thousands is all the channel beji.
Money 200 call beji.
I obeji.
Intino politics nankasa no ya ho fama ena ebede make say politics will give you the opportunity it will eno ebe bie kwan ama na wo so they will take advantage of opportunity na ma wakwenya na because enya politics I don't think I know you I don't think minimderu I don't think I'm meeting all of when you na yakwenya
of course
say enya politics so wo no bi mpo ye wadoye e wo party dem kwan panya party kan depo no nimu wan but akakoye seni a mesre party for omutie ye sometimes in same way ka I say no kre ya kakra but I say ye to me eje no kre ne ye den atum ne ye den ye tu ho na mo ne start say ye den yes sa ya drain your perception about how we see things and I say you party if anything ejuma we kind of complain about everything dodo.
Oh yeah
we kind of complain about everything dodo Bible crumple try say your friend is saying you will benefit from we juma then why yeah and on social media people are saying sana yeah ma Abeku Santana appointment yeah ma Messi all these people who have aligned themselves to their political party and have projected their political party's agenda and when they were doing it many wunye nim nyomu femu you don't know the sacrifices they have made to be where they are today.
Yes.
It is our party, Mona will soon party now. And also who say, one for man commitment level, no, and no nebe be a quine be a man with that. It's like you are saving at the bank. But we kind of complain about everything. We have a volunteer group, they're very bold ladies. Anytime I get the opportunity, I always tell them, say, me when I came to the constituency, yes, I've always loved to do communication. Me my show was Randy Abem, good morning, good evening. Political program be anywhere, maintain home. Me just say, me need you much into a idea. Willingly, no, na me pay. And I made him home bedding. I bet join a party. Maybe join a so no. Minim say me pay me person miss Muntino. My first expectation be and see me to say. Me ba sum na menya A, B, C, and D a day. If you well, it's no do baby. Your complaints, and the more you complain and you say negative things about your party in public, can you say the more you are washing your dirty linen outside, someone is picking it and is going to use it against you.
Of course.
And this was one of the things that could see in this election. I say, as some crabby, some able to me, I can't with ye, near Becania, we say, now, there's some now bad when Yabaka some truck. Say a crow and ya no crow, just say I can't some near the Google ya fee. So if you are selling what on products, now I'll go product room here. Do you expect an outsider to buy it?
Oh, how?
How can an outsider buy it?
No, nobody.
On to me, day and talk. Even a quo be anywhere about the suko be ampo a quo be any rules regulation a day a womb. And a quo be so this station and I say we won't be Fabian, you know, a bed, a bayawde. But because a corner edawa koma so now, a corner pet a corny ye, and in the kind continue. Sometimes you just align. It's no in Yama when you now, but by me constituency. Internal prime is near you know. Mimi who say a one beginning of division here then. I shall say free because after internal elections, no, we have not been able to come together because senior internal election, no, so many will echo against here. One, the party first. After party, no, so many we are coming from the same womb.
Yeah.
So we have to do the election in such a way, say what you can do. Let me also say what I can do.
Of course.
But don't trespass and accuse because as will be any level of power or then offer them will come some against me. I leave it to time. No credit who see a cha said then ye bed a baby. Obvious wa. Or no dia when you can't ye. Oh to me the ain't just him.
On fan cheddar.
On fan chana party in a bed. Baba bebre. And your personal agendas no so do. If you wouldn't say position and as I give I'm not good at it. Meaning say Godwin are good at it. But yeah, it's the same the party that will benefit. Why won't you allow your brother or your sister to just go ahead and execute when ebeboa your friend is a party no? But obia per se example like bano communication and opawe your boss ebaha Ahiagba, the communication director national Ebaha.
Yeah.
And he was saying something, say people were holding on to information as if say bonafide their friend is a property. They will not even release it so that any ton party no ya kaka hobo the rule. All the information no all the information no all the yede all the answer o bag mu na what so no o per party ni ye and also per party ye the essay. It's in all these things. Any your friend is saying because of your expectations on people. I'm sorry, I'm saying in Penifono, dodgy, grassroots for any Kofako say yes. In Penifono, sometimes I make catch it, you say, yes, susu, any expectations on the Penifui. Because apart from say, oh, your leader, on also when the responsibilities any idea. It's no say, and ne, what fret Peniwe, who they are summer to the name. We to me aboa ochina wa frɛ no we to me aboa wo frɛ me third time na we to me aboa wa ye besre say ya inyama we no ye hu senia ye be den ye be gi atum ana say ye because enya wo ko na panyin ye den boa. There are a lot of people who are calling in and asking for the same thing, but at the end of the day no we kind of blame in painful way. We always make them look so bad in the eyes of people say on your position no and one neglect almost say some of them don't have good human relationship. Some of them don't have good human relationship because they be amkasa politics say ni pa na the relationship you build with people nya na yeska nya na yesika it's no a good relationship so ya den eka ho it's no sanyama we nyina o say ya den going for share ye campaign no me koya ko Asankegwa me nko hoda. That was my first time
Asanko.
I went to Asanko. Me Linda PC no the sister
okay
yeah ko. That was my first time I have to travel that far to go and campaign. Yes. Me ko ho and me ko ho no man ka say penyi bi enter me transport. Man ka say penyi bi and sponsor yansa ai den yakọ ya na mobilize ya ho mobilize ya de kakra here den ye betumi anya to go and support peace no to campaign. Well, it's yama ahofama no ma party ni interest no enye kese esenya ye personal ye friend say interest because ye who party no say I don't know the party no wa and I mete ha make as my party ni wa mete ha me ye den I won't be here. No me national security omo complaining no man twe race yomo so no mo ye TikTok no mo kasa ena government entuamo ka kofa kosi enne yes obenye ndaso so bi de uka esenya ote ho a unye ndaso bia efi baby enne government le call ye no so ko ye nyina ye ko government no ekoye no more public sector nyina more because of the party was in power and na mo benefiting nyina some of us here your private sector it's whether the government is there or is not there we are still working na more private public way no we na party ni eni ho no it has affected all of us. You know, yensusu enfa nipa baku webufuo. Enka se nipa we me si me friend wanfa. Nipa we me ye ni say manfa. And one thing so Mr. Godwin, I have me power party no say. Yentua dues. Nipa dodo saying. They be mbisa bokata ma say. Yeti ya na party face kamba, party anye size. Nipa in etua dues Emma party no.
So that
the yentua dues so ba party no pon ho modern. Pesika e de banso se fanye party ejuma na ya ne troka
yeah obviously Gordon Dr. Dominic Ayine was also the lawyer for Cassius Minerals after the Nana Akufo-Addo government terminated their licenses for mining. Now, as soon as NPP lost the election, Cassius Minerals has now gone to the London Court of Arbitration for a judgment debt of over $400 million. How can the Attorney General, who was their lawyer in Ghana, defend the country against his former clients? Asare-Bediako and Asare-Bediako one boy or bravo and one you was Asare-Bediako and he been come a very, very interesting time, sir. You be sure say the air corner is it able my one I
think MPP Mokaya the same 2009 and I pay me by make offer Kennedy after Kennedy the book so I read 1 or 2 chapters and it looks like a replay of some of the things now okay you know we have an opportunity to come back and do things right because if MPP we are able to do things right, we can come back very strong in 2028. Now, to say that Mr. Stakano, some of us, Gordon, me, I've been a TESCOM president before, I've been a electoral area coordinator, I've been a constituency executive, but between 2017 till now, nothing. I mean, no man me wrong, sana. But still, the party is my party. In 2024, I had to come all the way to Adenta because when I'm registered 2020, from Akosumo to Adenta to come and vote and go back. No lawyer from anybody, nothing. It is a unse bimunye bibina say na yeah. But it is a party and when you are as a party go to it. Sometimes not even about the candidates in Kwao and as a parliamentary candidate or presidential. The actions and inactions of appointees and so can because meaning Madam Fobe 3 bia bra 3 2020 about a month to 2024 so a month to and then convince other people not to vote. You know why? 2019 e ka say kwakwa masters e wo lego. You could do class on now MP to member mudin. They were part of the system now the class na they won. But I could put an the 4th masters now yeah. And about consider the 3rd masters. It's yeah, so yeah, party for but you struggle to about 70%, 50%, you know. Mumbai and I'm connecting to some organizations because they are climate change and then some energy commission for the forest to commit me up one. So I'm sure they will meet me and throughout the period that number. But one day one of our mates or call what you notice MPs in back home. I catch any colleague phones. Oh, you see, I call here climate change on forestry commissioner Sir John this can here a man. So the guy was hurt. So you're doing your 3rd masters. Yeah, one year now Mumbai. Since then, Nippon is on trouble MPP from 2019 to 2020 about 2024 so imagine says our cases there across the country are legitimate. Oh, until next time as a party no. Until me be important then I'm kind of kasa only in Palmekasa the assurance. When you go to the constituencies, my original constituency is Christian Univer, the Western region.
Yeah.
Very close to the Biako Asankegwa. Then now my adopted constituency is Sujaman because I want to see Alala Kakra. There are some of the constituencies in the Western region. Ye na ye nim. Because Takwan Swahim, which run over Christian Valley. No. 2020 chance say any parliamentary candidate in Kasana, maybe yeah. And KBI in Lususa Council because since 96 we have never lost Takwan Swahim. By this time, George Mekuluka Lucy because 2020 Gab no close here. Me constitution okay Galamsey area Barbara Tinges.
Let no call independent no.
Yes, Jocelyn. Yes. When it was out Jocelyn. It was just around less than 200. This is a constituency of 2016 they winning almost 20,000 plus.
Yeah.
Kwame Jokoto. But just 8 years down the line we have lost it. You been see that Christian Winnie Valley yeah winning 2000, yeah losing 2008. Barbara Tinges been winning in 2016 my. Then Galamsey in Seminary, well, typical Galamsey area. Then 2020, yes, and Lucy by 11,000 margin. We are 2016, you win here by 8,000. You be Lucy by 11,000. Then 2024, we are trading about 18,000 difference. Still Galamsey issues. It's as a party, we have a lot to do. Some of the areas in there, 1 or 2 decisions, it can come back to say second D. Because secondly, it's secure to 10 team, all these constituencies, whatever okay Western Regional, okay Papa Usan Kuma secondly, okay Jogati is secure to 10. I can't glad this asthma attack ready. No. A bit see that. Oh, okay, why your Mudia? Oh, yeah,
no go area.
But yeah, we are struggling to. In the umbrella, crowd, not quite a fear and a question. Then Joe Bedouansa a buy. Joe Bedouansa never lost. Then 2024,
Radio.
The whole Western region, too, including a Hunter West, Takwan Swahili may be seen in Zima area. You know, we have been struggling with the Zima area. As a party, let's come together. It is good to research be a course on the review. I mean, personally, I am interested in what will happen in the Western region. I know some of the issues, the leadership of the party, and all those things, But the issues that we face now, it starts from national, region, constituency to yes. Let us all agree. The Obekan Father Nadu, Obekan Father Nadu, be there on
all have sinned. None is guilty.
Down is the time for all of us, Sebi, young people now. We also believe that maybe when the party comes one day, there is something exactly. Me, I believe and I agree that we went through the same process 2019, 2010. You call trade fair, you call your reforms. Yes, I'm back. Let's go through those processes. I am praying that we can put a lot of things together before 2028 because these names are not so their internal issues will start very soon. Some of them they were even started. And young boy home as a party. Say Ufi say be more but I know a lot of reforms will come after that. Yes. I know that a lot of reforms. I know. It's when it comes, whatever position you want to take, whatever role you want to play. Now party in say and it will be there. Now we are appointee our Okesa. You I'm going this for better. And I'm say boys you could go on party headquarters on play for job. Just 6 months, 1 year, you see what will happen. There's when people mono. And yeah, I mean when JM lost, nobody internal social speech as on I say by divine providence. And lives unpredictable. Okay, can't bro for Uncle see you home. Aha. And it's not what so if it has happened to JM, what makes you think that it cannot happen to any person in the NPP? You understand? In 2016, JM was a condemned product. Yeah. But Omako
to the extent he said, Ebra John Mahama lose 2016 elections. On one Abusha 4-year meeting. Omuye meeting, Eka say Emma won't contest beam. Omo Feska, Echo Daily Graphic, Echo your front page publication say John Mahama and contested beam because they thought say that wide gap of about 1 million votes. And I'm surprised said and unprecedented, but 900,000 was also unprecedented. And in fact, the defeat of President Mahammadi Ebisi Canada because he was the sitting president. Dr. Bame is not the president. Dr. Bame has never been on the ballot. And to alone the need to be my But President Mahama then they be back 2016 said for the first time in the history of Ghana, sitting president losing say almost 1 million votes. What then we say poto ekofi and aba. Amega, mama ko homa. Okay, Cobra.
In fact, may they support 2 points on making.
Yeah.
Okay, Alhaji Baba Kamara. He was then.
Baba Kamara.
I spoke to a senior person and said the reason why on Papa Nintendo was because of that particular issue. He was part of the family meeting. So as to how JM later could change in Nigeria, or cast of a contest and I do a more issue by into all hopes are not lost. I believe say between I won't be.
All hopes not lost. Enti ebuamwa and then Martin Kasawa Bay. Ebu me usually say Saturday over. Enti so we had there I say I'm here. Proper I'm here.
Oh, Brian, so send me a teacher any answer. Teacher, I don't know Saturday the merchant there no problem. No problem.
Enti e fa mumu na mummy enu de mo class prefect ne kafu amega.
On say senior.
Na wonyom bibia, obetwa mu nsu ada so badwu musika. All right, enti President Mahama and na wototo papa so yi a okoya wo kenti komo no here one be free ba.
Yo, go on. I think it's party a reorganization.
Yeah.
You can't be a wedi yawo party anymore. And kayaka.
Of course.
Yeah, try to yachi. And me MP menene fine. Because go on. In 2020, na me person me contest wo Atiwa East.
Okay.
Yes. Atiwa East, that is a Nyinamu and it enclave. Na go on. 2015. Yes, abana 2015. Sabe ya juma ni we idea ko pie Celarion. Am I could be a microfinance for Celarion ko
yes. Celarion for the sanko hono.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Ko ye juma kakra was Celarion unfortunately. Aban sesa and a babe say ye juma and ya de be fie be try ye juma so. When I was going into elections, God on within the constituency, omo target me fugitive. Maku Viesika. Yes. It was Celarion. And I'm Dimirika, Bana Medeba, it's a cannibal contest.
So, if you walk on country ever. Now, walk on country discover. Hey, me knew some Musiano.
Captain and Crabby fed at Yamano.
I saw it loyalty
for the sound.
Hey, but I think it's now the good days are gone, eh? Because those days are for the sound como 7 5 mudu mu se hunu ene Pinocchio omoyo mo ne ma no lawyers en krabe fadate enra me reading na yi bia no that article
it was deep.
Yeah, it was deep.
That was 2022 not trust I don't know. I
feel Saba bi.
Oh, okay.
Yankwai.
Eti go don. Yeah, dim no one of the disqualify.
It disqualify.
Yes.
On the basis of
say Makobi Ejmo Celarion to Makobo Krono Celarion Amediaba.
No, or more evidence in saying.
Godon, you did disqualify me. And watching you guswa me running me microfinance, Kakraklis microfinance. Then you did a revoke me license, said Sikabe me, someone made the contest. Yes, same Juma.
Hey, internal mafia. Matthias.
Eti Godon, and no team koda. Yeah, we are yes, signed 2026. Yeah, say a best sign a call. Aqua contest or constituency in TPC or constituency chairmanship position, and also disqualification if free here, yes, he has sent disqualify me. But on I realized that so the party no, soon to make
change to me. What kind of disqualification if we don't find me now? I think the 2020 elections now, lawyer Addison, lawyer Philip Addison. Now or person call a Equipim North. I don't want disqualify no. Na me say them common coswa. Let me almost say me. And I'm in penny for bidding command on which she be the fee. I will Equipim North. One fine Saturday morning. Let me two car. Let me say, me call lawyer Addison. Kubusani say, Assemble ne koso. Because 2013, Dr. Baumia and the MPP star boy Who you look for say pa a lawyer this strong person. To me call no what be panoso. Umuchem ni fie. Saturday morning, I think say by 9:30 a.m. na me what the fee. Me Nicodine command. And was going for the past 10 years. Then lawyer Boafo, 1 year MPO. Lawyer W. Boafo, one of the most successful NPP MPs in terms of legislature. And was some point go busano. Medical crabba, mentiha, but mwabia we here, some support to the bia with the ba. Yes, say party and nature of the party as a day, as a mutuous can be material in still 40,000. Hey. Yeah. And lawyer doesn't pay his 40,000. Yes. Besides, say, what party no through lawyer Boafo, W. Boafo, Nina, almost say, you are disqualified. And I'm oh, there's a MPP, a party, or more appreciated the part. A senka party in task say, lawyer Dison, Ufring crank kakra, Ufre quapem kakra. Ufri central region kakra yenhwe baby a emujo kakra de emfa mawo the first fancy when munyam. That was what the party should have done. The party didn't do that, and when he opted to contest go party, they say you are disqualified. What kind of madness? It would any be done twaso
2026 you disqualify
kafra
say my men some contest constituency
the ceremonial.
But you know the
not free town.
So on your but you know the funny thing. When we were going for the 2024 elections, primaries no ansana, yebeko 2024 elections. I decided that metai abnose Asare-Bediako.
Okay.
In the primaries. Nobody called me, but me shesen ye na ekono ene na dwuma wa ye wo constituency nim a sene ye mema 4 man kono mema 3 na san ba biu a no mo peso mo twa ne so a me hwe adwuma wa ye no ase ye yini free ho no mo a ontumi because single handedly na osi constituency officer mayen. And I realized that he was doing a lot of things, but people have done a lot of things. No more fool say me say me nkobi oni disqualify maybe I'm a free party no na mekwa kotai obi achi, and I supported her and she won. Ever since I am very fine.
I was actually shocked when she
yes, because we did a lot of work. Say yam fa yan hu anwura mu anka be ha adwene. And ever since I am very fine with him. What I'm trying to say is that say oye amanonia Emma dear see a party mo and trim through party. Because we mean a young social a yes film na etumi ma wo sipi.
Want to be radio?
Our party. Enti ye besre. Enema bebre na akoso but dear me kan da bia ne say party politics seasons and time.
Times and seasons. Bible mudi no. Real life of society.
Because ene obi mmere ochina ebeye ebo mmere. Se ebo ba ebo so won krofo mbetumi adidi won nsem. Sa time ebo ankrofo ni didi a omo omadidi atwam ne be complain back hunu se mmere abesen ko.
Aw.
Enti yenya abotre na yema yawdie nkoto yachi. Na yenya party mu adwuma enfiri yakoma mu na ye den a obia mrebeba ama ye di nkunimdi abotire no abo
we dey kinya ke to collection you and because we share words of exhortation yes. Na I see me ko training college me a train teacher na opokuare was the koye na ye senior bi ho no a bibi to me said me modi what oko 400 meters obua loko 4x4 we ye den ya want to know this one so baton no into we school we me senior respect your so no to be a school no bibi to almost call for baby me call training college. I think say me course second year. No about face, no about me junior. Any pa no leading bear 5 years. No about me junior. Oh, who me na me who na just me ko to. Ono so aso me mu say da bi na me ni Syria. Sani viacity. Times and seasons. At the point it do baby I make up pray school prefect like men secretary. What can they call the boys can boom ebobo meet them say I should be the leader. Na or no edimechi. Me wa me call first year no just we cry this out. It is yan tia say seven previous politics no and if we are brabo enye lie enye linear you say 1 + 1 is 2 change because say bianca amega wo honu mi ye hwe baby e free ba emo a wode aboa e bianca na nakufo ado be president no e say ke bianca mani CEO ana so onye deputy ana ene ya say for dey say and president Mahama Piero nyina no je say won assign ma wo corporate communications aye na but ade bia koso enipa bebre send messages bebre menu aba efia pokua vim lady why video bi me ma hwe kakra ifa medin be oso kwa hwe
me be na me sabe ku santana
mu ya be ku na o ka say ya hwe ya na senior Mahama young guys see we
but
what kind of logic is what is this
correct menu ya efia you see say in terms of age bracket say bia will be edema obi ya brand here we di 30 ni say dia abeku say abeku satana start omo start broadcasting abeku satana start broadcast na mini baby na me wompo I've always respected him because abeku do obwa when it comes to the broadcasting say forget about na you know koye mistake keke but we deliver on radio dia KOD what's it happen or start radio gold I fed number me could be actually and yet the KOD is like 48 years now
who are show by nature of your body now in for come ko bi nkola kwa nti waju so munyi yo
but KOD is
50 there about yes
what you say KOD is like 48 years Abeku is about 50 years you cried John Dumelo ya wo so akorampo no Dumelo is 40 Dumelo is 40 a branch that communications minister if any say that Sam George is 40 years
so many you to be
no Ablakwa is 44 years Omane Boama is like 50 years. Haruna Drusu is around 54 years. Oh, eti Mususunka saadie no. Mususunka emrantie wo party no maso binya bia wonyan. But as to do mo de ye no. Yes, Minia.
Oh say ade a me de da bi omo kan na ma ye din a na hwe ne say. Di omo keken ye kan bi o. Ha 2017 NDC to me metumi bio nana be president say nana betra se
I like that angle
NDC to me aba power bio party na nada
but mandate no
but
eni nipa ba ko for sem
wo Ghana for
sem
enti di omo keka no omo kan say me na fofo bebre omo kan ma ye di na msu yo yate ye pese ye tena fie 30 years e ma ne how na mom kan hunu say 2028 enyamodia won say Gordon ade ba ko a ye koye nim ye behunu ni say mesre party mu mpanifo sa ye vigilante groups no aye disbanded won no e say ye sanchichire na senjira ne na so bio because election ya ye koi na ye frantoma so ne ye hugu ho naked
intelligence and intelligence. Security intelligence for elections.
They didn't have anything. Na ya nkrofo ko don otumi ko du baabi ya aduma watiwa isube ko baabi pa na hu fire service ni adina gina ho no aba akura nkita no enu ane ne chene ne beret enu ane ne chene ne beret BBC a o shiria
There was nothing like.
And you know, there are certain things the NDC has done, but maybe me GD say Ghana for the Queen in Ghana for him. Dear your best any party nipa bia na kuma eshiri hwe obi wo yaudie sin wo yaudie kakra no enso de nyina to nachi aka say party nunti ehse ye nyina yetumi kabom na yekoye nim bagodo ade ba akwa mesere wo fidie yi so ye yenya nu ba bia omo kon adoso mpeso mbe ye flag bearer no omo nto omo bo ase wow yomo hihye ade ba no jodon wan hwe ya emwa yen yen de moma yen run down ye be mo run up nti omunya omuma ye show down ye be mo run down nti omunya wotere no
o chema be hwehwe nwuma me nanu ya no ba yo ani jejereje be hwehwe na me hu stone boy nwum no mame aka wo take on but yam say it's that result kitwe bi
Mr. Pa with what Cafe Ekaye no Mr. say national executive compo di aba say yenye ndru sa we na ebeye sa contest o intina nke ebeye yenye den yento yebo won sa directive ba ye make sure say ebeye den ye betie because all these things are ebe shaping and going forward ye be stress yenye ndru bebia if you say twa 2 months into opposition yes that's the police station we bia enko constituency ponkodu region you tell you be stress report we me patche nye ye fumu mba baako de bia we kase ye nyina nipa baako it should anapa we dey rock say me na was happy about we shouldn't portray say yeah we are fighting among ourselves.
But let me say something about the Derukan and Opano. Na about Asare-Bediako.
Exactly.
Inti minua bono hene. E kan bibi e fa chama wuntumi ho. Enye say atimo ka fa chama wuntumi because me kan se fa nipa bebre ho. Obi aye nipa. But se osi kan no no ka se wo warning ne adade no. Mene na kasa. Mene bono hene akasa. Anopai mene chama wuntumi so akasa. So we settled everything. Enye say ebeba na wuntumi multimedia. Yene asase radio enyantokwa na wuntumi multimedia yene kan city enyantokwa because now the legacy of President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is at stake. Exactly. 3 media houses and a pro MPP and they say defend papa no the legacy. And so if we see say ye na ye kasa from across a year emwa it's the end that we've dealt with it.
One thing I never cause one person message going forward ni say one thing I mean who say high during the way ni say a year mestre say impanyfo no appointees no munya akwenya na a year mon build people up a year mon build
it for now I too late
yo mate
time lose until going forward no you can that ebo ya going
until golden yeah million no can time and season in politics over the weekend me call second na me ko share mpem for na maybe me ko na papa usu ankoma eden or ho na me ko chia no
papa usu ankoma na say
you know be go second about a week ago
I may have so much respect for
until no me ko me few program na me ko feel na me don't say these were the powerful men in Kufuor's administration. But almost time free mono. Akufo-Addo time my mom be the same way that the next MPP government about we may have other people government be aba or the no call for Akufo time papa so ankoma mo kodwa je da komo any painful bebre ni if say omochi kwa na bi here there under this regime no so bi so be powerful things. It's the same way that we may have another regime that will come another people so be a youth especially remember it's like a paying ko Yusuf agenda be it happened previously if party no share research now be any why all person support we no insult into like Gordon was saying why would we can't Ghana ha MPP media house ya tell no abono then I say we call one you understand let us work together and let us know that send a year no silence so it is possible for anything to happen. Mama say me na mukin. What kai bugi na bu no bia na ye MP on say fe no honorable bi na bu sa.
Yeah.
2017, he was the one even condemning Mahama. NDC MPO. Some Mahama put a Ebola goose. You understand? Until if Mahama can come back with hard work and let us understand the principle of time and season. I happen to go for Bebre. Okay, Jojo Rocky Obin. I could for the first time, no, National Youth Authority. Good. Later, he came back and became a regional minister.
Western North. Dennis, miracles are bad.
I was wondering as to how Dennis ultimately losing the position as MC within a period of time with resilience, you know. He came and now he was heading a whole communication directives of the campaign.
For the party, yes.
Yeah,
For the campaign.
For the campaign,
good.
yes, sure.
Let's look at Senior Kala, Kwabena J Japan. But later he put everything aside and look at the role he was playing for Dr. Baumia. You understand? So let us understand all these things. Now, the only people who don't understand time and principle, say major besono, and I normally I am modesa and it has been my way say obidia bena watch now also there good, and don't let any politician use you to serve any negative. It happened in the past, it did not help. And I don't think so it should happen now.
When you say about me submissions and listen you're presenting you in the way you're quiet. Me pese me twi adwen konie maybe so.
Okay.
Na me nim se obeboa me wo. 1992 Fourth Republic by Gordon obi a wabeye president apart from JJ Rawlings a onya one term a they call ye edebeye president no obi a President Kufuor penso na nya 2 term try or call first one lose second one and or the apart from that omo di President Kufuor nyina
obi lose twice
there be 3 asano to be president
third attempt
asano be president
okay,
me can asema to 3
Mills lose 2000 and also lose 2004 and about 2008 we win and Mahama Lusu 2016 and Lusu 2020 and Obe winning 2024. Nana Akufo-Addo Lusu 2008, he lost 2012 and then he won 2016. Yes, I did.
And it's one funny pan anymore. My baby, I won't mean they don't.
As the